will be area of this triangle? CDE, that is half into EC into DM. Am I going so fast? So what property we have used? We have used the same property, area of triangle, that is half into base into height. But we have used the concept like we have taken different bases and then heights respectively, or corresponding heights we have taken. So till here I hope you have understood how we got these 4 equations. Now what we want in the proof, what we have to prove, that AD upon DB. So in these 4 equations, where we get AD and DB? So AD and DB we get in first equation we have AD, and in second equation, third equation we have DB. And in what way they are related in this proof? They are related in division form, AD upon DB. So what we do? We are dividing these 2 equations in such a way, equation 1 which has AD and equation 3 which has DB segment. We are dividing these 2 equations in such a way that AD should be at numerator and DB should be at denominator. So what we do here? Dividing equation 1 by equation 3, we get, what we get? That area of ADE upon area of, equation 3's area is BDE, is equal to half into, what is base over here? AD into EN upon, what next? Half into DB into EN. Now what do you observe here? Yes, here what we took? We have taken this LHS at numerator and this RHS at numerator and this RHS at denominator. LHS also same way we have taken. So now you can cut this equal numerator denominator, you can cancel this half into half, EN segment with EN segment. So what is remain here? That area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle BDE is equal to AD upon DB. Is this not LHS of what we have to prove? So now similarly, what we want the next? We want the next AE upon AC. So in which equation, previous equations we have AE. So here we have AE, and in equation 2, and in equation 4 we have EC. So can we do the same process for getting that AE upon EC? Yes. So again, by dividing equation 2 by equation 4, we get area of ADE upon area of, see here, fourth equation CDE. CDE is equal to half into, what is RHS of this second equation? AE upon EN. AE into EN. Then upon half into, what is fourth equation? Fourth equation is EC into DM. Yes, we have done the same process what we have done to get equation 5. So what we get here? We get area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle CDE is equal to half into AE into EN upon half into EC into DM. So now again cancel the same from numerator denominator. So here See, it's not second equation. Here we have dm. Sorry. Yes, second equation height is dm. Second equation that AE, by mistake I have written EN, it's dm. So in the second equation, you can see that area of triangle CDE is equal to half into EC into dm. Now again we have to cancel the equal values. So half gets cancelled, dm gets cancelled. So what we get here, area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle CDE is equal to AE upon EC. Number it as equation 6. Now what we have got, as per what we have to prove, we have got AD upon DB in the fifth equation and AE upon EC in the sixth equation. Now even they are given in this form, but they are not given AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. That we have to prove. And there we are using the second property that we have seen here. So in this property, what we have seen that, see here, this triangle, area of triangle BDE is equal to so from this second property, what we have proved that area of triangle 1 is equal to area of triangle 2 because same base and between two parallel lines, that is here you can say same base means DE and two parallel lines means DE parallel to BC given. So what we can show here that area of triangle 1, which is area of triangle BDE, is equal to area of triangle CDE. We can say it as X. So if we put this here X and here X, then what we get? Then we get here as from equation 1 and 2, from equation 5 and 6, first of all we have to state here that area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle CDE, and therefore from equation 5 and 6 we get AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. It's proved. Now see here, if pay attention here in equation 5, if you put area of triangle say X, then what we get LHS? Area of triangle ADE upon X. Here we get again in the sixth equation area of triangle ADE upon X. This LHS is not equal to this LHS, means LHS of equation 5 is equal to LHS of equation 6. It means RHS of equation 5 should be equal to RHS of equation 6. That is what we have proved. AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So this is how we have proved what we have to prove. This is called basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. Based on this, now we are solving the sums.